me he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping, repping, flow electric. Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches. Trying to divide us, still count my blessings, lessons, my confessions, go to the higher. Warfare with spiritual forces, fighting the demons, really for life.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on our home team. Here's the kicker, Jake Bates, ready to get this one started. And off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The drive will begin with a run by Benson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Now Murray. To the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now Murray off play action. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Well, the incompletion, but now we also have an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. Throwing now is Murray. And it is caught by the skin of their teeth. They are able to convert on 3rd and inches. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
On first down, it's Benson. And the ball is knocked out. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Now, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30.
17 yards. Complete to Torrey Horton. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Give him 30 yards there.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
They'll look to throw here. Touchdown! Kenneth Walker with touchdown number 12 of the year. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And all the way down to the 37. A huge play there for Arizona. 43 yards.
And this is one of the toughest parts about being a defensive back. When a play breaks down like this, you're taught to plaster to a receiver. Find the nearest one and adhere yourself to it. But you can only stay with the receiver so long if the play continues to develop. He knows where he's going. You do not.
So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
That's complete to Michael Wilson. And he'll get positive yardage there as he'll be touched down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
Here's Murray. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. But you look at this defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
Theories abound. People have opinions. But too often for this team this season, it's been the big play that's done them in.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He's got his target. That's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a first and 10.
To throw, it's Murray. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Murray going to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from drawing level. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen.
That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 44 yards.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Mark Andrews, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. What a great weapon. So often, such a big mismatch.
And there's no route he can't run. You name it, he's going to do it. And he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8. Here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Wilson. Murray changing the play.
First down, Cardinals.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down. This could be seeing the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
But what they're seeking with an RPO is space for the receiver to make a catch and then make a play downfield, but there wasn't any space available, thus the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Looking deep downfield. And that'll be incomplete. The flag was down, so they took a shot, thinking it's on the defense. Let's see. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Murray to air it out again. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Kyler going to give this to Benson.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the 2nd quarter, it has been a struggle.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
They're going for it. Hits Murray.
Looking right side, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That ball caught by Harrison.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Murray now to throw.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about How much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Second down and 6 now.
4 yards after the pickup. Second and 6.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He finds his man complete. That's Horton. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Horton. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And 5. At the Cardinals,
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side complete. That's Horton. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
On the ready. Deputy Lions. Cougar 19.
They get this out left. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
To throw is Murray. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete.
Well, it's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. That is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
Is a turnover on down.
Here we go. Cut 19. 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw out wide to Walker. They get him to the ground line on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 20-yard line.
2nd and 3. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
First and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the route is goes on here in this first half.
Team 34. Visitors 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half.
And a Cardinals first down.
Murray now. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And now to common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Flushed out right.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Return. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And this offense is running away with this one. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Visitors 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Quick throw caught by Godwin.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals Cardinals have a first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
On play action, it's Murray. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
Off the option, here's Murray running left. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Again, Murray will keep it.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. He gets 12 on the keeper there, but now it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Murray.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Arizona.
This one out quickly to Watkins. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on. Chris Godwin.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Cards get a bit closer.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27.
Visitors 14.
The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive,
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this down deep inside of Arizona's 15-yard line.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Come on, come on.
22-yard line.
60 Eagles, 68, 79 Broncos. Chop 60, chop 60. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Horton. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. That is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Walker is going backwards here. Now they come in and drop it all the way back at the 4-yard line.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. From 3 yards out, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point attempt to come here. And the lead grows even kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Shotgun snap and a give to Benson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Now Murray's got to have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
He completes this to Walker.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Ken Walker with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. As his guys continue to pour it on. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Well, trailing here in the fourth quarter, and that personal foul, that only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that, not going to help you at this stage of the game.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start on the ground with Benson. Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
From the gun, Murray.
He's got this downfield to McBride. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point, where we're at in the fourth quarter, how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that, and at least have the final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Here's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Nicky Manwari.
Murray's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter. And the most curious way there to burn some clock. That was wild. And at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. So they go with the empty set, and that's the risk you run right there. Nobody was there to protect.
Well, you know how most offenses have audibles and they've changed plays when they see certain sets? A lot of defenses do the exact same thing. You go to an empty back set, they bring pressure. And boy, did it pay off in this case.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And we'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
2nd and 5. Murray going to throw. Open man, here's Benson. A beautiful spin and room to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Short one here, caught by McBride. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now Murray again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, a very great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. That's Pineda. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. Now third down and very long.
They're going to look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this fourth quarter. 40 yards rushing for them now to this point.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They fake the handoff, now Murray.
And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Murray, one final try. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination.
Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those melodramatic fools, neurotic to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps ending.